Hello, I'm here. I am here. Let's see who's on tonight. Oh, it's a little bit early for what you guys are used to. Hey, 907's there. Uh, 907, he needs to pay online. I thought I sent you that link. I mean, I did send you that link, but I can put that link up here right now, too. Let me find it for you. I don't know why my computer's been so slow today. Gale Force reservations, September 8th. Yeah, there's only like 10 spots left, so have your dad sign up right away. And here is the link for it. Okay, 907. That is the link. So we have some new people here. Alex from Bishop. Hello. Hey, Jeff. 907, what kind of setup would you recommend? 907, if you're going to go on that trip, because I'll be on there, I will bring you rods and reels to use. You don't have to worry about it. If your dad doesn't own a rod and reel, let me know, and I can provide one for him, or you guys can rent one there, but I'll just, just remind me ahead of time, and I'll bring one for your dad. Alright, because I get busy and I'll forget, so let me know ahead of time, and I can bring you guys both rods and reels. It should be fun. We're probably going to be fishing Dorado. There's so many Dorado, and they've been catching limits, so do that. Hey, Sergio. Sergio says, I wanted to ask you about those rods. To donate, are there... Yeah, Sergio, the kids, we can give away some of those rods at the kids club meetings, and the kids could do that. Yeah, I agree with Jeff. The best Dorado fishing ever in California. Well, definitely the best Dorado fishing ever up this part of California, in Long Beach, LA area. I think they're still biting all the way up toward the Channel Islands. So it's pretty good. Hey, Brad, how you doing? Hello, Bruce. And let's get this thing started. I'm Dan Hernandez, and I live to fish.
All right.
I have been fishing along the Pacific coast my entire life.
Oh!
Let me bring you in the action and share with you some great fishing tips along the way. Okay. Had some really great fishing this week. 3 private charters in a row. And, we had the trip on the Malihini. It's just been non-stop fishing for me. So, next weekend is going to be the same. I have like 4 private charters in a row for the holiday weekend. So it's pretty crazy. Trisha is from Washington. Hello, Washington. I think we've had some other people from Washington. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we get more yellowfin up this way. We'll see. Alex wants to know, when will your Lake Crawley show air? It's probably a couple, maybe a month or two away. The guys are editing a bunch of stuff right now. I kind of want to edit that show, so I need to get through all this crazy fishing going on right now. Audie's on there. Hello, Audie. Jamie was out fishing with us. Jose, how you doing? Yeah, it's been a lot of fishing. A lot. I was actually pretty beat up yesterday after all that fishing. So the plan was to stay home till like 1-2 o'clock and then go to the office and do a little work, but we had to get all the videos out to the stations and all that, so I didn't get any rest. I've been here. I don't think it matters where you go fishing right now. There's good fishing everywhere. Jeff, all the boats doing good. San Diego, all the boats up here. Hey, Sebastian's on here from Rosarito down in Baja. Hello. Wish I had time to get down there. Joe says the freezer's full of Dorado steaks. Yeah, in yesterday's trip, we were filming, not for my TV show, but for Santa Monica, San Pedro Fish Market. The San Pedro Fish Market, they have their own YouTube show and Facebook show. So they brought a camera guy, they filmed it all, caught all the Dorado. So I was fishing. They wanted me to be one of the anglers on the boat. So it's kind of neat because normally I don't get to fish and land any fish. On my private charters, I do a lot of hook and handing. And even though I did hook and hand a couple fish to Chef Frank, I still was able to land a couple myself. And I don't know if it's because they're a fish market and they got tons of fish there, but they let me keep some of the fish, so that was nice. Alright, I'm still getting comments about when is the TV show on, so here's just a reminder. Hey guys, I want you to know that starting August 6th on Saturday, we will no longer be on KDOC. KDOC is going away. We're really sad about it. We enjoyed our 25 years here, but we're moving to channel 44 here in Los Angeles on KXLA. Join us right here on Sport Fishing on our new home, channel 44 KXLA. Watch us, Sport Fishing with Dan Hernandez, every Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on channel 44 KXLA. Okay, so here's a little something I got from the guys up north. Captain John went up north, I'm not sure if it was Washington, Oregon, and he went fishing for albacore. So we haven't seen any albacore down here in many years, and as warm as the water is right now, we won't see them anytime soon. So here's a couple of pictures that John sent me. Yeah, so that was out of Washington where they're catching lots of albacore. And you see the way they dress. They dress in rain gear because they get terrible weather up north. So do that. So let's do the Malihini one. So there's not that many people on right now. Alright, let's do this one. This is, I had Rocky and his friends out fishing Friday, and we got Dorado yellowtail bass barracuda. Then the next day, had a family out with a couple of kids. I shouldn't call them kids; they're young adults. But the guy's kid, Mario's kids. So we took them out fishing, and her husband, and they didn't want to go Dorado fishing. They had three of them had never fished before, so we just went sculpin and bass fishing, and we did good. So, and it's hard to get in that mindset with all the Dorado. You just want to go run out there, but you know, I have to remember that not everybody is experienced. Not everybody wants to try that. So I'm kind of worried about this coming weekend, what we're going to do. But here's a little slideshow from the private charter I had on Sunday. See what we got here. Ooh, sand bass, something different. There you go. First sand bass of the day. Go with all the calicos. Congratulations. Oh, we got another one going here. Double. Bend that rod, lift that rod up a little bit. Same thing, 14 inches. That's a little calico there. Alright. You're doing good though, you got a lot of fish today. So, I just put that photo in there because just a reminder, it's not always about the fishing. So those two girls grew up together as young little kids, and they've still friends, and they did that, so they like to do that. So they were up on the bow. I thought I'd make a neat picture. No, Jeff, we only have the kids club meetings. We don't have meetings for the volunteers or anything like that. Reel Raider Dan, are you gonna bring an electric reel up to Emeryville? Yeah, no, I don't really need an electric reel for Emeryville. I mean, I might bring one, but normally I don't use them up there because they don't fish that deep. They don't. When all the times I've been up there, they've never gone 600 feet, 500 feet. They normally fish shallower, where we get all the lings and stuff. So, but if the captains, you know, I'll talk to them, find out what the plan is, and if they're thinking about fishing 600 feet, I will be bringing an electric reel, but probably not. (907) Dan, what fish are out on the gale force? Right now they're catching Dorado, a lot of Dorado. So I wouldn't be surprised on that trip on the 8th. We're going to get Dorado. If you guys want to meet 907 and his dad, his father's going to be coming on that trip. You can join us on that trip September 8th. And Jeff was kind enough to buy 907 his raffle ticket, and he was the one that won it. Next week we're going to do a raffle ticket for Northern California. If any of you would like to try to win a trip for Northern California, we have a couple of tickets donated from the Seawolf, and we will be playing that. I don't think 907 Tim has rubber boots. for ocean fishing. Yeah, 907, don't wear any shoes that you don't want to get ruined. You know, if you have some old tennis shoes, something like that, because they might get wet. So, you know, not anything really, that stuff. Yeah, Jeff, you need to get live scanned. I think most of the places are around $30 to do that. But you have to have the paperwork from Monica for LA County, and then that way there won't be a problem. Here's a video again from the Kids Club meeting. Alright, so the picture of the three boys there by themselves, that was Drama, that was 907, and that was Tyler from here on the YouTube live group. Yeah, D-House, you want to join us on that 8th trip, and I would sign up soon. It's going to get really, you know, the trips are going to get harder to get. All the ships are going to sell out just because of all the Dorado. I was looking at the weather charts. The water's getting warmer. And now it's going to be September, what, tomorrow or next day? And come September is hurricane season down Cabo area. It's going to push even more warm water up this way, a lot more warm water. So as good as it is now, it's just going to get better. It's probably going to be Dorado off Santa Barbara. I mean, who knows? But I could just see, a lot more Dorado coming up. And the guys in San Diego are telling me they're seeing more Dorado coming up. I'm sure Jeff's seeing a bunch of, you know, he's fishing all over the place down there. I'm sure he's seeing a lot of Dorado coming up. So 907 wants to know what size hooks for that trip. I would say like a size 2, size 1.0, and size 2.0 would be plenty. And don't worry if you don't have the right size hooks. You know a guy that will have all the hooks with them. So that'll be me. I'll have my tackle box fully loaded if you and your dad need to grab stuff. Don't worry about it. Any of you that are on that meet and greet trip, you need some hooks. Don't worry about it. And plus the boat is really good about supplying hooks for that kind of stuff, in case people don't have the right stuff. Hey Monica, hey Daniel, Daryl. Yeah, so 907's going to go with us. He won the free trip that Jeff bought the ticket for when we did the raffle for the trip on the Gale Force, and he won it with the ticket Jeff bought for him. So that's pretty cool. What's a good saltwater spinning reel? I wish I knew the model numbers, but whatever one you get one that has a bait runner feature. That way you can leave the reel with the bail closed and the line will go off just like it's in free spool, and that would work out good. So some of the people here will help you with that, because they fish a lot of spinning reels. What's that? 88's asking, hey Dan, Angel here, purchased 2 spots September 30th. No, you don't get tickets. What you will get is the week of the trip, you'll get an email from me with instructions on and explanations on what's going to happen on the trip, what time to be at the boat and all that. I think that trip on the 30th, we're going to leave a little bit later. Instead of leaving at 5 a.m., I think the plan is to leave at 6 a.m. So it'll be a 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. trip. I already paid for my hotel room down there. That worked out perfect last trip. Spent the night in San Diego, got on the boat in the morning, and had plenty of time to sleep, good rest. Some of us from the trip went and had dinner together. It just worked out really nice, so we'll be good. Yeah, 907, all you need is bait holder hooks. I mean, sorry, not bait holder hooks, live bait hooks. I don't even know if I have some here to show you. But live bait hooks is what you're going to need. And again, don't worry about having them. I will have plenty of hooks on the boat. These are all ring hooks I have here. Yeah, all the hooks I have here are ring hooks. Or I would show them to you. Hey Jeff, I was going to tell you on the Malihini trip, the tuna I caught were on sinker rigs. Got them down deep. One I got on the retrieve, and the other one I got while I was sitting down there. Used the black sinker with the black rubber band. Worked out good. Mac, there's a lot of marlin around. Every time I go out Dorado fishing, I see somebody hooked up on one. And out of the 5 times I've been out there, I think 4 of the times we've seen swordfish even. So there's a lot of billfish out there. Yeah, there's a lot of marlin out there. Alright guys, so let me play this video for you. It was a trip we had with Rocky and his friends the other day. It was really, really good. Okay, Kathy's on Dorado here. Kathy's on a fish. Get this Dorado. Oh, look at him. Nice color.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful fish.
Good one. There it is.
Right in front of Rocky.
Right in front of me. Come on, switch spots with me. Go over him, Kathy. Go over him.
As Rocky would say, well, that'll make today's episode.
Well, that's it for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for stopping by. We'd like to thank our special guest.
It's a Dorado. It's a Dorado.
You got it.
Take your time. Do the same thing like you normally do. Wind down, lift up. You see color on them, and then I'll put this away and grab the
There
gaff.
he is. I see a little pillar.
There you go.
El Dorado.
Pull him toward the back of the boat. Pull him to the left. There you go. Just like that. And if he gets close to the boat, stick the rod out forward, okay?
Okay.
You're doing perfect. All those calico bass you caught with us are paying off.
That was just training. Oh, yeah.
There you go. Some mahi for dinner. There he comes. Oh, nice jump.
And an air show, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Okay, get in the corner. Get in the corner. Step in the corner.
Come over me. Come on.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
okay.
Okay, let me get the gaff on him.
Oh, look at it.
There you go. Good.
Oh! It's a Donna jump in the boat.
He's jumping out, Jules.
Oh, he's taking a run now.
It's all the boat. It's all the gas in like it. You got him just like that. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Wind down. Stay right there in the center. Bring him this way toward me. Come this way.
He's going this way.
All right. Play with him. I think it's playing with him.
Not making it easy.
No, nothing good is ever easy. That's right. Kathy, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. We'd all be doctors.
Okay, show her.
You gotta fight him.
Yeah, she's a good one.
You gotta fight him.
He's seen the boat. He's not happy. Okay, 2 more cranks and you got him. It's like we're fishing in Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay, bring him out this way.
Look at that thing.
One more time. One more time. No. Lift him over. Don't lift it out of the water.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's right.
Yeah.
He did not want to get caught. Whoa, look at that fish.
Give it some line. Give it some line.
Nice.
Just show the shots. Just show the shot.
Look at that.
Kathy with their fish. Is this your first Long Beach?
First Long Beach Dorado. Yeah.
Cool.
Dorado and Long Beach. Well,
Kelly
knock
and
me
I.
over with a feather. Knock me over with a feather.
All right, Jules.
Keeps tanking line.
That's what they do.
Yep.
Wind on the way down.
Right.
Lift up. Just like that. Just like Kathy did.
Right.
I hope you learned from her.
Taught me well.
Did you teach him well?
Absolutely.
Good. You even got the newer gear than she's got. You give her the antique stuff to use.
He loves that thing. Well, I broke my tip. I saw my tip was broken, so I said, I guess I'll use one of Dan's.
I used to use one of her reels, those reels back in the 90s.
We're going to have to get some of these.
Yeah, you need to get some newer reels.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Those low profile reels are nice. We are on the Dorado. Wind down, lift up. There you go, just like that, nice and easy. See, this is the fun part.
Right?
Let's just smile at this point. We've already seen your fish jump a few times.
Right. It's a good one.
Yep. All right, let me go.
Yeah, you warm down, Jules.
Yeah.
All right,
Jules. That's a beauty. Look at that one.
Damn.
Oh my.
Let's camera the other way. It's rolling. Turn it the other way. There you go, like that.
Good one, huh?
Move your finger out of the way.
Nice.
Nice. Look how beautiful he
Nice
is.
Dorado. First Dorado for Long Beach.
Nicely done. Hey, man.
Okay, we got Rocky on a fish here. I think it's a yellow. It's taking line. Oh yeah. Get him out of the rock. Don't play the drag.
No, I'm not gonna move that.
There you go. Lift the rod up.
Look at that guy.
Oh, he's not even slowing down. Oh. I don't know if you're gonna get this one, Rocky. He's going in the rocks.
No,
Let's get him out.
Rob's gonna get him.
Let's get him out.
He's coming up. He's coming up. See that line?
He's taking line still.
There he is.
Oh, there you go. Got him free. Get him free again. Rocky's got a good one here. It's all he wanted was a yellow. Trying to make everybody's wish come true today.
Something's done right. You gotta do it yourself. Always on the smallest setup too.
Yeah, I know. You never hook them on big outfits.
Moving.
Think we got a yellow.
You gotta get him now.
Oh yeah, you got him free now.
Watch
So watch your line, Joe. Chris, bring in my line.
Yeah, he's pulling.
Get that one. Keep him from getting on those rocks.
this? Who's playing defense over here?
Oh,
Who's
shit.
playing defense?
One.
I got it. I got it. Cook on that.
Put him right to the net. Yeah!
Holy moly.
Yeah! That's how you do it.
Holy cow, fucko. Hey, Jules.
Rocky. Imagine that. He catch another yellowtail.
I told you I was just waiting for you guys to finish up with the Dorado. Keep up, huh?
Don't worry, we'll cut all that, Rocky. Don't worry about it. Grab your fisher.
Oh my. You want that?
On the hookup bait, Jules. On the plastic.
That plastic did it again, huh?
He just spit it out.
Rocky Carroll with the nice, big, beautiful fish.
And that's our show for today, ladies and gentlemen. If you'd like a copy or a transcript of how to do this,
And you can do this any day.
do
Just
this any day of the
call.
week. We'd like to thank our special guests. And now let's go to the galley and show you how to cook up one of these delicious fish.
That's a good one.
Okay, we got another yellow going. Joey's on. Get him out of those rocks, Joey. Get him out of those rocks. Don't let him get in that bush. No rocks. There you go. Keep pressure on him. There you go. Let him know who the boss is. You got him. Okay, you got to start walking over toward Rocky. Go over Chris. Keep going.
Get him out of there. Yeah, man.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
Dorados and yellows. That's all we're going to catch today.
I told you guys we was feeling bloody.
Okay, let's go back this way. Come on back. Come your way, Joel. There you go. You're doing good. You got him coming.
Kathy, grab the
You got it, that one?
Come get this one.
Oh, no, go ahead, I'll get a bait here.
She's got priorities. Hey, go over, get over.
Go this way. What's up, man?
Yeah, your way.
Joey. I see him. I see him.
There he is, there he is. There's color. Keep him in the corner there. Okay, get in there. Get in there. Get in there. You get him?
He's yours,
Got him.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
There you go, Joey.
Nice.
Sorry, guys, I can't get you calico bass. It's yellowtail and Dorado.
Yellowtail Dorado.
Oh, I want to
You want a handle for him?
No, he can grab it. Joey's done this before.
Nice fish, Joey.
There you go, Joey. Hold him up.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
There's Rocky, Joey. They've been fishing together for decades.
Since 1947. Right after the war, we started fishing together.
Hold them up for a nice side, Lucy.
Yeah, man.
You did a good job. You got him out of the rocks. Nice, beautiful yellowtail. Catalina yellowtail. Nice job.
Yellowtail and Dorado.
Joey's got another. All right, guys, that video goes on for a while. But yeah, we had 6 Dorado there, and then we went and got 4 or 5 yellowtail, and then we ended up catching calicos. Rocky didn't want to spend the day out Dorado fishing, so he let me go out for Dorados for an hour and a half, and then we went inside and we got those fishies. Let's give you some of the fish reports that's going on locally, and here's a local boat.
Hello, my name is Jay Okamizo. I run the New Hook Bin out of Emeryville, California. Right now we're fishing live bait rockfish out at the Farallon Islands. It ends up, it's excellent weather today. We've been fishing out here, getting a fish rod to limits on the link cod, and limits of rockfish are pretty much guaranteed. Salmon boats have been fishing along the coast, getting a fish rod, and Sunday we fished inside the bay for a halibut. We had a charter, and they wanted to stay inside. We ended up with 27 halibut for our 20 anglers. So there's still plenty of halibut around, and rockfish and lingcod's been excellent, and salmon's been very good. Some nice fish coming in. If you'd like to come out, check us out on the web at fishemeryville.com, and hopefully we'll see you up here. Bye.
So that was Jay from Emeryville. So some of you were asking about rods and reels for Dorado fishing. As you saw, we use our rods, which are 8-foot rods, California rods, and we use low profile reels. So they have 50-pound Spectra behind them and 25-pound mono on top. I wouldn't fish anything heavier than 25. I would say 20-pound would probably be better, and I wouldn't be afraid to fish 15 if you get on a bite and it's a little touchy. On the trip that we were on, the Malihini, we were catching everything on 40. The tuna, I caught my tuna on 50, and we were catching the Dorado on 40. I mean, yeah, we caught some on 25 too, but that trip on the Malihini, they were not shy. They were eating everything. So that wasn't a problem.
Hi guys, Jared from the Gale Force here. Just calling in a wrap up for today. We ended up with 127 Dorado for a regular charter group. Very, very good fishing. It's been pretty consistent here the past few days. It doesn't show any signs of stopping. Fish is kind of hanging out, sticking around. As long as it's around, we'll be targeting them. We do have an open party on the 1st of September, Thursday, next Thursday. If you guys want to jump on that, sport-fishing.com. Thank you.
Yeah, so questions here about using live bait for Dorado. You want to just use live bait. Do not throw jigs at Dorado. If you start throwing jigs at Dorado, your rod becomes the bow and the jig becomes the arrow, and the fish jump a lot, and they're going to throw that jig, and it's either going to hit you or someone close to you, fishing close to you. So I always tell people no jig throwing. I don't let anybody throw jigs on my trips, and if I'm on a charter boat, we try to tell everybody not to throw a jig. You know, if it's all yellowtail, that's one thing, but if it's Dorado and all Dorado, no jigs. How do I know? From past experiences. All right, so some of you that are on here now were on the trip with us on the Malihini. That was just an awesome trip. Everything was about it. I really liked it. I know a couple of people complained that they thought it was, I guess a couple of complaints I got were from people who I don't think have a lot of offshore experience, and they weren't used to that chaos. But I thought everything went good. I thought the crew was really good. The captain was excellent. You know, Captain Bill did a good job. I thought it was a great trip. I thought everything went good. But you know, not everybody's going to like every trip, and I don't expect everybody to like me. And that's what some of those comments were. But I thought the trip went really, really good. I thought we caught lots of fish. So here's a little slideshow from that trip. So you can see we had perfect weather there and excellent fishing. It was good. So Drama's asking, is 15-pound test too light? I wouldn't go lighter than 15. Some of my clients yesterday were using 12 and they got bit, but they probably got busted off at least 4 times. So I would say 15 would be the lightest. In your case too, you don't have all that experience. 4,000. Yeah, but you're gonna need some monofilament, at least 50 yards, 75 yards of monofilament on top. So like 20 or 25-pound monofilament. Don't fish all spectra. The bite we got on yesterday was just so ridiculously good. There was Dorado everywhere. Every time you look down in the water, this one kelp we got on, they were just everywhere. It was crazy. I even called in sport boats to come catch these things because I was out of bait. We couldn't catch any more. It was just really, really good. So. Yeah, like Jeff is saying there, when they get in that wolf pack situation, they're not very line shy, but when they're just hanging out under a cow patty, that light line and smaller hook will make a big difference. So we'll see. Hello, Steve. Yeah, it was really good fun fishing. And next week's going to be the same. Next week I'm going to be on the water 4 or 5 days. So it's going to be the same. Yeah, if you guys want to go on a Dorado trip, I have a trip next Friday. Not this coming Friday. That's already booked. The following Friday. It's a September date. It's the day after the trip on the Gale Force. So it'll be on the 9th. We just opened it up today. You have to call Monica to get on the trip. It's going to be $500 a person, local Dorado fishing between here and somewhere between Catalina and Clemente. And I already have 2 people on it, so there's room for 2 more. So if 2 more people would like to go, just call the office, and I'll put the office number here for you. But the office number is 562-865-3764. And just call that number, talk to Monica tomorrow. I won't be in the office in the morning, and we're doing oil change tomorrow, so I won't be there. So Monica will be there. Charlotte, no sinkers. The fish are right on the surface, right on the surface. Jeff, I was going to ask you, I had one kelp patty. I went by, excuse me, couldn't see any fish on the surface. There was nothing right underneath the kelp, but about 10 yards, 15 yards away from the kelp was huge meter marks. I mean, big meter marks of fish. I'm just wondering, down at 50 feet, 60 feet, 80 feet, I saw meter marks. Would that be tuna, or would that be the Dorado just hanging down that deep? You know, when you see meter marks like that, you know, I don't fish that kind of fishing often. I'm always like anchor up on the spot and drop my anchor. But I just noticed on this last trip, there was one kelp patty where I didn't see any fish on the surface, and big meter marks down deep. So I didn't know what that was. Do you think that was tuna? Or do you think that was Dorado down deep? Yeah, so if you guys want to go, this weekend I'm all booked, Friday through Monday, and then the following week Oh, okay, so that sunk them down. So when they sink down like that, is it worth going with a dropper loop rig? I mean, I hate throwing any lead at them, but or do you just go for, I mean, there's so many kelps. Just gonna find another one, I guess. But okay, that makes sense. One more cast. Yeah, I talked to Turners about that. I asked them about their rods, what the deal was, and they said that they've just been swamped with sales, and they're having a hard time getting stuff restocked. So that's been kind of the problem. So yeah, for the Malahini trip, we had a few guys looking for rods, and they had to go visit like 5 different Turner stores to find the rods that they wanted. So that was different. Okay, what other videos haven't I shown yet? Here's the sea wolf, what they caught this week. Yeah, 907. You really don't need a sinker for the fishing that we're doing right now for the Dorado. Just fly line, straight hook, no sinkers at all. If you want to bring some sinkers, I would say bring some 6, 8 ounce, and maybe 4 ounce sinkers in case we go to Catalina. If for some reason there's no Dorado, which I can't imagine happening, but I would think we're going to be Dorado fishing that day, and there aren't going to be any, you won't need any sinkers for that. Alright? And hopefully you can cast, because you want to get that bait away from you a little bit. So that's what I would say. So Jeff, you got some Dorado trolling? And we haven't trolled at all. We did slow troll some live baits, and we got some. Hey Robert, nice to see you on here. Audie's back. So So 907, there's a website called 906 Tuna. I'm sorry, 976 Tuna, and they gather the fish counts there of what the boats caught that day. So you could check there to see fish counts. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be fishing Dorado. And I'll probably have a better idea before when we're doing here the day before we go on the trip. I can let you guys know what the skipper's saying, what's going on. Charlotte wants to know how the yellow's been showing up in Catalina. Yeah, we got 5 of them on Friday. On that trip I was with Rocky, I only showed 2 or 3 there on that video. But yeah, we got 5 of them. It was really good fishing. Hey Jeff, will Will the Dorado eat zookers too? I mean, you said they bit the zookers. Will they bite the cedar plugs? I haven't been trolling at all. I've just been driving and slowing down a little bit when I get into the fish. Yeah, Tim, we just fly lined. And I didn't go into any spots really looking for yellowtail because Rocky's on the boat. He really likes to catch calicos. So we were fishing some reefs where we catch lots of calicos, and we caught all those yellowtail. So we got 5 yellowtail, 2 different spots. So it was really good fishing. So we got the Dorado on the kelps outside. We only did the Dorado fishing for like an hour, hour and a half, and then Rocky wanted to go fish the bass. So we ran inside, fished the bass for like half a day, and then ran home. And we were lucky we had great weather. The weather coming home yesterday wasn't as nice. We got beat up a little bit. I had to run slower. Couldn't run 15 knots, but I ran 10 knots, and we were over 30 miles out. We were able to get them. Andrew, there aren't really a lot of, I mean, I guess you could, the 2 ways to fish for surf perch is either natural baits like lugworms and soft shell sand crabs, or just use gulp worms. You know, it's pretty simple. Some people like to use ghost shrimp too, try to get corbina and stuff like that. I know other people that throw little crocodile lures, and then there's always people that throw hard baits that want to catch halibut. You can throw a stick bait. I had some in here somewhere. Yeah, so this would be like a stick bait, but you want it without the big bill. This is a long bill that I would use from the breakwater or somewhere I wanted to go deep. But if I was surf fishing, it would be a little small bill, really small bill. Okay. Zucchini and Mexican flag colors for the Dorado. Alright. I think I'll do some trolling then. I was kind of tempted to troll marlin lures, seeing that there were so many marlin out there. 907, what are the directions for the Gulf? I can send you all that. Do you have my email address, 907? I can get you that, and you can also Google the Gale Force. They're in San Pedro. I don't know if your family has ever been to San Pedro Fish Market. They're at the old Ports of Call, but that's where they are. They're right there. But in case any of you need my email address, here it is. And then I think we only had one super chat today. We're going to do the drawing on Thursday. Monica didn't come in today. She was sick. So hopefully she'll be in Thursday, and then we'll get that. Yeah, if any of you are thinking about fishing the Coronado Islands, you do need a passport. You have to get a visa and a wristband to go fish there. But for the tuna fishing, you do not need a passport. So it will be over 12 miles offshore. Alright. Any last questions before we call it a day? Let me see. Yeah, the limits are different in U.S. waters and Mexican waters. In Mexican waters, it's only 2, and I'm sure a lot of the boats are running down Mexican waters because they can get limits a lot easier if they're right on the border. But you know, the boats up here, they're trying to get 10 fish per person, but I don't think you need 10 fish. 10 Dorado is a lot of meat. I mean, we're keeping, you know, 2 to 4 Dorado per person right now, and that's a lot of meat. That's a lot of meat. I can't imagine what you do with 10 Dorado. That's a lot of meat. So. Yeah, 4 or 5 would be good. Okay, yeah, if some of you want to do Venmo for that. And I was hoping some people would make some donations to the Youth Foundation so we could get that barbecue. Supposedly we have one that someone might want to donate to us, so hopefully we'll get that. But the last one we had donated to us, we had to throw away. So hopefully before the next Kids Club meeting, we have a new barbecue. So here's a link there if you'd like to make a donation to the Youth Foundation. Alright, and then if you guys want to join me on that trip on the 8th, that's the next trip that has room. There's only 10 spots left. Here's that link. And I will be on the boat. It's a meet and greet trip. And it's really designed for you guys to meet each other. And for those of you that want to meet me, you can meet me on that trip. So we'll do that. And then not this Friday, but the following Friday, the day after that meet and greet trip, I will be doing a trip on my boat going out for Dorado fishing. So if you would like to sign up for that, just call my office and Monica can take your deposit and get you on the trip. Real Raider, do you have days set for Alaska next year? Not yet. I haven't talked to the resort. They're still doing their trips right now, and they won't even think about next year till, I don't know, November, December. So we'll have to do that. Yeah, D-House has a barbecue that he's going to donate to us too. So hopefully that one works out good. But in case we need to buy one, we could use some help and get some funds and get one. Okay. Alright guys, I guess I'll call it a night. It was a nice show. On Thursday, I have a video to share with you guys about the fishing we did yesterday. It was really phenomenal Dorado fishing. And I didn't want to overdose you on more Dorado videos, but I have some that I will share with you. So it'd be good. Jose says, well, that's nice, Jose. We want one that works on those cans, those bottles, whatever they are, propane. But alright guys, so there's a link there. And let's have a good time. Yeah, 907 is a kid. 907 got the trip as a free trip that Jeff bought the ticket of. So yeah, like Jeff says, we want to find out who all the kids are so we can get you guys some help and help educate you. I know we have 907, we have Tyler, and we have Drama. So if there's any other kids out here we don't know about, please let us know. And just a reminder, if you didn't know, our TV show is on 3 days a week in Hawaii now. We're in El Paso, Texas, for those of you that didn't know that. And then all the normal places from Seattle all the way down to San Diego and all over. All right. Thank you guys very much. Talk to y'all later. Have a good night and see you on the water. Bye, everybody.